Nobody talking about Fukushima with all that radiation.
Hey, if you look at the ocean now, it's darker. Regular beach. You could go to fucking Coney Island. You ain't gotta go to Cancun. You could go to Coney Island now and Coney Island 50 years ago. The water in Coney Island now is darker than it was 50, 60 years ago. You know why? Because they taking all the crabs and shit out of the ocean, man. They taking the shrimp, the crab, the lobsters, the oyster, all that shit is being snatched out of the water.
That's what clean the water goes.
Right, so now you got the water.
Clean the water,
Hey, that's like you got 20 fish suckers in your tank.
Yeah.
And you remove them fish suckers out, and you come back and see your tank a week later. You gonna be like, oh, this shit is darker. It may still be tight clean, but you're gonna notice that it's darker than what it was before. Why? Because all the
when you get an apartment,
all the parasites, the natural parasites, all the natural vacuum cleaners of the earth, it's gone, man.
Call hello, Yahweh Bashem Habashai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, all my fellow laborers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. To the confusion of faith, brothers join unto our ranks. Them of the hopeful elect, the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To them I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. And I was watching the beloved brothers of DTA, who are part of the body, and their video, you know, and a couple of comments that the brother said is what has inspired me to do this quick video. And the brother's on point. And being that Esau Edom is the current steward of the earth and has not been a good steward at all. All this destruction and pollution has come on their watch because of their policy and their way of life and their great disrespect of the heavenly laws that are in the Bible, which tell you how to run a kingdom. Everything you need to survive is written in the Bible, man. And since they don't respect the law, statutes, and commandments and the rules of engagement with the earth is in turmoil. This is Revelation 11 and 18, and it reads, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged." And that dead is basically talking about mainly the Israelites. It's doublefold. All right, you know, because it's, you know, the heathens as well. You know, everything. You know, the scriptures are manyfold. But, you know, we're talking about these Israelites who refuse to wake up or acknowledge their Hebrew Israelite heritage. You know, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans out there that just continue to want to be Catholics and Christians and Muslims and all these other things that you're into, which there's no life in those things because there's no truth in those things. Just like there's no life in the way of living in the way of the so-called white man with all his pseudoscience and false science, which is actually killing and destroying the earth. Although they brag about their accomplishments and how much they're helping it when they're just destroying it, and the people and the families. And it says that they should be judged, and that thou should give reward unto the servants, the prophets, and the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. All right, so the ones who are doing the work and fear thy name, our brothers like the ones you're looking at on the screen. Okay? Next scripture is Hosea 9 and 16. Let's find the book of Hosea. I'm sorry, 8 and no, Hosea 9 and 6. Is it 8 and 6? I may have wrote it wrong. Hold on. Nine and 8 actually. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. And it says, behold, the eyes of Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. So only the people, the elect of the house of Jacob are going to be spared from this upcoming destruction. All right? They're the ones that's going to, survive and live through this madness which is about to come. All right? Because the earth is sick and it needs to be cleansed. It needs to be cleaned. As a matter of fact, if they started, trying to keep the land Sabbath and doing things in a proper way, you might not have, and it's not might, but you wouldn't have as many sick people, man. If you stop taking the natural filters out of the water, stop eating abominable foods, let the herbs actually heal you. But see, Esau Edom wants to get a corner market on everything. It's like when you were watching this video, one of the brothers on the street brought up the fact that Nicole Tesla had gave the technology to the world, or presented it, because it was given by Yahweh. But he presented it to the world to power all these cities for free. Like like you can use magnet technology. Magnets and windmill technology could power whole cities and houses and homes. But Esau is greedy. All right? This is Amos 8:8. And it reads, shall not the land tremble for this, and everyone mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. And look, it was happening in the heartland. Okay? They make all these movies even show you how the earth is rejected the inhabitants. That's what that new Godzilla movie is about. These titans are waking up to take back the earth because the earth is in mourning and in sickness, and it woke the titans up. And so they want to get rid of the plague which is on earth, which is what? Mankind. But it's not just mankind, it's Esau Edom. And now the Chinese are probably, and the Japanese are probably doing just as bad as Edom, because they're following after them with their technology and all this new technology. It actually destroys it destroys the inhabitant, because what they're trying to do is mimic the power of the chariots, the power of what they call UFOs. What they've seen, because everyone has seen these things, and then trying to live this way. The energy that Esau produces and the heathens who follow behind them is not clean. See, the Lord can produce these type energies, and they're still clean. They don't harm. But Esau creates even the phone and the computers and the technology that I'm using right now. This big computer and this small computer and the cameras therein. There are ingredients that come from the earth that are in this technology, which are harmful to life. And that's Esau trying to sit in the seat of God, to declare himself as God, trying to be like the Most High, and he can't do it. All right, no matter how hard he tries, he can't do it. Next scripture is Hosea 4 and 6. Actually 4 and 3, not 4 and 6. It says, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fish of the sea shall also be taken away. And look how many animals are dying, man. All right? And this last storm killed over 1 million cattle. Yahweh only knows how many chicken, what other livestock that has died, even them abominable pigs, man. And then it's flooded. Those floods that hit the Midwest, which flooded all the food supplies, man. Things are not looking bad. You got an economic downturn. They're saying that this thing, whenever it hits, this crash of this retail apocalypse and all these things that are going on with the banks, is going to be worse than 2008, man. Because this time they're not going to be able to put a Band-Aid on it and kick the can down the road. The chaos is going to come immediately after the crash. And it's looking like it could possibly happen with the banking thing. They're looking at it as soon as next month. Which actually makes sense, because if you could, because with all those cattle that died and all the farmlands being underwater, and then all the extra grain in the silos, so many of it being destroyed, America's in for a really, really bad crisis. and it's showing itself. All the sales are down, the retail sales. So America is just falling, man. You know. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 12 and 4, and it reads, "How long shall the land mourn and the herbs of every field wither for the wickedness of them that dwell therein?" Right, because Esau is destroying everything, man. And the scripture clearly tells you that the earth wouldn't give forth its strength unto Esau, man. It's not. That's why there's so many sick and dying. And then Esau trying to use all these chemicals that he creates and vaccinations, and that's just killing off the food supply, and killing off the people which feed off of it. Because food is alive, man. All right, food. And I'm talking about the organic foods, the grains and the greens and the vegetables and the fruit, because they have seed within themselves, and that's life. And we need to consume that life in order for us to continue in life. But it's all being polluted. Jeremiah 12 and 4. "How long shall the land mourn and the herbs of every field wither for the wickedness of them that dwell therein? The beasts are consumed and the birds, because they said, he shall not see our last end." And got news for you, Esau. Your end is being publicized and put on the internet, on YouTube, in the media every day. Continually. Every day. So with that, I hope this was an edifying lesson. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Abishai Bashem Rakak Wadash. Wa Abba Babal.